Thank you, Chairman Murphy. Thank you, Undersecretary Nuland. It's good to see you and appreciate your expertise and perspectives with regards to our strategy in Turkey. Just wanted to follow up on a line of questioning that Senator Risch began with regards to the production of some 900 parts for the F-35. Has that production ended, or is it in the process of ending? And do we have any sense of what the economic impact will be in Turkey of that production ending?
Thanks, Senator Romney. Yes, we are in the phase-out part. As you know, after we ended the F-35 engagement, there were supply chain reasons to phase out the spare parts, including the need to ramp up production elsewhere so that we didn't hurt the line globally. My understanding is that I'm going to ask you to go to DoD on the precise phase down, but I think we are within the year, if not sooner, of being finished there. And overall, Turkey took a significant hit, not just in terms of security, but as I said, in terms of its economy from the suspension of the program, both jobs and the potential to export and be part of the export chain in the future. So, and particularly at a time when the Turkish economy is hurting in other areas, it was an interesting decision by the government. Let's put it that way.
There was some speculation earlier about whether this was something that the Erdogan had actually considered and may have misjudged what America's response might be. But is there also the possibility that this was calculated by Mr. Erdogan in a desire to draw closer to Russia? Can you characterize the relationship that you're seeing building between Erdogan and Putin? Is it close? Is it collaborative? Is he hoping to play the EU and the U.S. off against Russia, or is he actually moving pretty strong in that direction?
Well, let me start by saying that our interest here is clear, which is in cementing Turkey as much as we can and the Turkish people with us in the transatlantic and NATO family, and discouraging deepening cooperation or dependence in particular on Russia, whether it's in the field of security, whether it's in the field of energy or anything else for that matter. Without overanalyzing in this open hearing, I would simply say that what I see as a longtime watcher of Russia is that in the past administration, there was quite a deepening of the Turkish-Russian relationship. It began in Syria and then expanded to other areas. I think there may, and I won't speak for the Turks, but I do sense some buyer's remorse, let's put it that way, in Ankara with regard to that relationship. It hasn't necessarily paid out in Ankara's interest and has caused some of the problems that we've talked about already this morning. Sort of culminated in the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict that we saw last summer, which was not only tragic for people there, but also further frayed the engagement, and Turkey and Russia being on opposite sides in Libya, et cetera, et cetera. So, I think we have an opportunity here, if we continue engaging with our Turkish allies, to bring them back closer to us, but there's a lot of work to do.
Let me ask you to speculate a bit on your perspective as to what Erdogan may have been thinking and his purposes behind supporting the safety of the Kabul airport as we withdraw from the region or from the country, and as we hope to bring interpreters and others from Afghanistan back into the U.S. He has allowed his military, or has directed his military, to play a role in securing that airport. Any sense as to why he's doing that?
Senator Romney, I would just repeat what I said in the opening, which is this decision by Turkey is extremely welcome and absolutely vital to all of us who want to continue to maintain robust diplomatic presence in Afghanistan to support the people of Afghanistan as we withdraw our military forces. So we very much appreciate Turkey taking on that role. As you know, Turkey has historically played a strong role during the the NATO mission at the airport, so they are constructive partners there. They know what the mission is, and they're experienced at it. They also have a unique and special relationship both with the Afghan people but with other actors in the region, which makes them a partner who is more likely to be welcomed there over the longer term, if that makes sense. With regard to President Erdogan's decision-making, I never like to get in the head of another leader, but my sense from joining the President's meeting with President Erdogan was that he appreciated how vital it was to have a strong NATO military do that mission if we want to stay engaged diplomatically with Afghanistan, and was willing to take it on.
Thank you.